They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Defects family.
Da-na-na-na. 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 What is up, Defects? We are back. It's another new Comic Book Day show. For those of you that are new, this is where we take that new Comic Book Day pull list from Chris Nelms over at comicbookinvest.com. We take that list and we break it down Defect style. If you want to get a closer look at Chris Nelms' list, there's going to be a link in the description as always, along with a link to the CBSI website. Go check it out. A lot of great info. Before we get into these books, The Butcher 105, hit them with those sponsors.
First up, we got Express Comic Book Pressing, Erod 212, your presser's presser for all your pressing and cleaning needs. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Not only that, Erod will pass along his discount from CBCS and CGC. Next up, we have Mutant Beaver Comics, one of the world's largest online retailers for exclusive variants. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Not only that, Mutant Beaver will ship worldwide. Tell Pat and the B-Man the Defects sent you.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into some books.
Okay, Defects, you know what time it is, and if you're new to the show, you don't know what time it is, so you know what? We're going to throw Chris's list up there so you can take a look at it. And coming in hot this week, Aftershock Comics, guys, The Heathens, #1. Jay, give us a little info on this book.
This sounds a little funky, guys. From Aftershock, we got The Heathens, written by Cullen Bunn, the horror master, Heath Amodio, and illustrated by Sammy Kilvia. She, Lucky Luciano, Bumpy Johnson, Sophia the Golden Hand, and Billy the Kid emerge from hell to hunt down a notorious serial killer. Guys, it almost sounds like a porno. We got Bumpy Johnson, which is never a good thing. And we got Sophia, the Golden Hand.
What
do you got for me, boys?
Those are famous gangsters right there.
Yeah, well, they sound like porn stars.
I mean, it's another way to look at it.
I mean, no one wants to be named Bumpy Johnson nowadays.
Oh, God. Haven't you ever seen, what was it called? American Gangster?
Of course.
Come on, Bumpy Johnson.
Smooth Johnson.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. You knew you weren't getting away from that without Jay saying something.
That was book 1, guys. Book 1.
Book 1.
Okay.
I'm not worried about Bumpy Johnson. I'm more interested in Sophia the Golden Hand.
Wow.
Here we go.
Guys, from AWA, you have Knighted, #1. Heroes, I guess, die. Not never die. Matty Forge.
Yeah, so AWA pretty much completely stole DC's storyline here, so and even their cover. So basically, Greg Hurwitz, Legends of the Dark Knight, shocker, and Mark Teixeira. We know Mark Teixeira. They're writing this one and drawing this one. So here's the story. So Bob Ryder, a hapless bureaucrat who is full of bad luck. His luck gets a little worse when he accidentally kills the city's masked vigilante, the Knight. Now Bob needs to pick up the mantle with the help of the original Knight's butler/assistant. I mean, it basically sounds like somebody killed Batman. I don't know. It sounds pretty good, but I mean, this is Batman, right? Right, Jay? I mean,
it even has that Frank Miller homage cover.
Yeah. Hey, AWA, good for you. Knighted #1. It actually, it might be good. I don't know. We'll see.
Where were you on that one, dipshit? Guys, this week from Bad Idea, this might be a good idea. Refuse X Last Resorts #1. Just throwing this out there. It's from Matt Kent and Marguerite Savage, right? I can say you say it. A woman awakens on an alien planet with no memory of her previous existence. She begins a quest to survive, relying on her wits, skills, and instincts to adapt to an inhospitable environment. After barely months of surviving, she discovers a mysterious spacecraft, guys. And at the bottom of the frozen lake, she dredges it, only to discover a blurred holographic image and distorted messages. She repairs the craft and journeys across the galaxy. But what's the ship's destination? And who are the messages from? Seems like there's a lot going on here.
Last resort. That's like you guys for your new comic book day show if you're here.
Pretty much. Moving right along on this one. That was a good idea.
From DC, good. I see what you did there. From DC, guys, Batman number 116. You got a lot going on cover A, and then we're back again with those variants. The Molina variant over there. Jay, what do you think about that, buddy?
I like the old school video game variants, man. And you know, it's like a guessing game. What game was that? We all know Tiny and Tinian, whatever you want to call him, is leaving Batman soon. So probably DC's brightest spot right now.
Yeah, I like the video game variants. The first 7 that I saw. Now I'm kind of getting over them. So they run their well dry at DC, man.
Well, Batman Reptilian number 5, guys, from DC. I don't know who's on this, but you got a possible first appearance of the Reptilian's mother. So you got that going for you, which is nice.
People are saying this was a good series.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I heard that too. I'm not reading it. Batman Superman, guys, the Authority Special number 1 from DC this week. Listen, I think just the defects are a fan of the card stock. Cover A is, looking pretty cool, though.
Yeah, cover A and the card stock, both really nice. Reading a solicitation from this actually sounds pretty good. From Philip Johnson and illustrated by Jonathan Glapian. Batman and Superman team up for an unorthodox, off-the-book mission that they could never ask the Justice League to be a part of. So here we go. Batman and Superman are going dark, guys. Actually, to give this a read to see what this is all about. And just sounds good, man. Can't let the Justice League know about everything, right? Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands.
Guys, Dark Knights of Steel number 1 from DC this week. Matty Forge is going to give you a little info on this.
Yeah, I went from Knighted to Dark Knights of Steel. I can't get away from this shit. So, from writer Tom Taylor and artist Yasmin Putri, comes a generational tale of good and evil with a brand new DCU. So this is basically a fantasy type story in a new universe. A medieval world is turned upside down when a spaceship crash lands and all hell breaks loose, essentially. So you can see on the cover, you're going to have some characters that we know about already, but they're probably going to be a little different because, like I said, new universe. So yeah, 1 in 25, not really liking that too much. So stick with cover A, in my opinion. Sounds decent, might be worth a grab.
You don't like the 1 in 25?
I do not.
We're men, manly men. We're men in tights, tights. We were up for... All right, forget it.
Yep, I'm going to move on.
Guys, this is looking pretty fun. The Human Target, number 1 from DC. I'm a fan of James Bond, and this is just funny. I think it's really cool. It says, Christopher Chance has made a living out of being a human target. Not the best idea, but a man hired to disguise himself as his client to invite would-be assassins to attempt his murder. Okay, it's a good idea. He's making money off of it. He's had a remarkable career until his latest case protecting, guess who, guys? Lex Luthor. When things go sideways. Everything goes sideways with Luthor. An assassination attempt Chance didn't see coming leaves him vulnerable and left trying to solve his own murder. As he has 12 days to discover just who in the DCU hated Luthor enough to want him dead. Doesn't everyone hate Luthor?
If I'm Lex, I'm firing this guy right off the bat just because of that Frizzen variant. If you're protecting me, it's not coffee time. You know what I mean?
What I notice is, DC was like, listen, Marvel, if you're not going to use the Punisher logo, we will.
Oh, there you go.
Guys, you got Suicide Squad number 9 from DC. First team appearance of a Suicide Squad put together by Rick Flag to take down none other than Waller.
Yeah.
Is that
There you
Amanda
go.
Waller?
That is.
Guys, Image Comics this week. Magic Order 2. Number 1. Jay, what do you got?
From Image, we got Magic Order by Mark Millar and Stuart Ammonian, a 6-issue series that pits the London chapter of the Magic Order versus Eastern European warlocks that are moving into their territory. Listen, I'm all about warlocks, man. I loved warlocks since Julian Sand in the early 90s, so Team Warlock right here.
I thought you were going in a completely different direction with the Warlock stuff. But
Me too.
yeah. Got to catch a glimpse of these Warlocks.
We tried that. Next up from Image, guys, you got New Burn, number 1. Matty Forge, speaking of New Burns.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that. No, kind of, I guess. All right, guy. I see you. This is a new ongoing series from Chip Zdarsky, everyone's favorite Daredevil author right now. And we got Jacob Phillips doing the art. There's also a backup story in here called Brooklyn Zirconia. I want nothing to do with that. Basically, this one goes, Easton Newburn is a private detective without any loyalties. He investigates conflicts between crime factions and no one likes him. So, a little bit of a mystery. You got a detective that no one likes. Sounds like somebody we know.
Yeah. Without the beard, it's him.
Yeah, Minky.
Minky. Amazing Fantasy, guys. Number 4. Just hanging with the defects is like an Amazing Fantasy in my eyes. So, if you like these covers, pick them up. You got the whole shitload of stuff going on that 1 in 25 Bagley.
That's the one this week, maybe.
Yep.
Could be cover of the week.
I know Jay's excited about this, guys. Amazing Spider-Man number 78 from Marvel this week. You got Ben Reilly versus Morbius. Some cool covers. I mean, cover A. And then you got the Miles 10-year variant. I don't know what's going on with Miles. Miles looking a little scary.
Ben Reilly books heating up, guys. Ben Reilly books are heating up. Could it be because of
Absolutely.
the comic series? Could be.
Oh, look at this. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 32 from Marvel this week, guys. Cover A. And then you got the Anka variant, which I like. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I like both those covers myself.
I gotta be honest. Anka variant feels like I'm about to get teabagged. So. You don't ever want to get teabagged by a dude in pink sneakers and pink leggings. Is that pink? That looks pink to me, right? That's pink?
You're Mr. Pink because I said you're pink.
I mean, guy can't see it. Jay, is that pink?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a nice soft pink.
All right, there you go. You're about to get teabagged by a guy wearing pink sneakers and pink leggings. That's what that cover screams to me.
Okay, next up for Marvel, guys, you got Star Wars number 18. You got cover A. You got the Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary cover, which is pretty cool. And you got that 1 in 25 U variant.
I like the Sprouse. I'm digging. I always like those 50th anniversary variants.
Yeah, stop picking them up. But you guys might want to pick this one up. Strange Academy number 13 from Marvel, guys. The origin of is it Zoe? Zoe, right?
Zoe?
Zoe. I pronounced it wrong. You got snakes. You got snakes on a plane on the first cover. And then you got that unlucky 13 variant. Just to let you know, guys, the number 13 in the Italian heritage is a lucky number. So I'm okay with the number 13. So just saying.
I like that unlucky 13 variant. I think that's pretty dope.
I like it as well. Zoe looking all types of good on there. She works out.
Like a snack.
What? Sticking with the Strange Academy, guys, you got Strange Academy presents The Death of Doctor Strange #1. Strange Academy is closed until the events surrounding Doctor Strange's death are resolved. So the students go back to their parents. Eric and Alvy's mom happens to be the Enchantress, so you know this isn't going to go smoothly. We are going to learn that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and more than just one realm is in trouble. All this and more in this next episode of The Death of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I guess they're doing a string of these tie-ins, right, to the Death of Doctor Strange series. So I don't know.
Listen, Strange Academy was pretty popular, so they're throwing it at the wall and seeing if it sticks like a good pasta.
Apparently, I don't know if I would do that with pasta though.
You throw it on the wall, you see if it sticks. That means it's done.
Yeah.
You ever did that before?
I mean, no, I usually just taste it.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Jay, Death of Doctor Strange in Avengers #1 from Marvel. This is the first appearance of a Juggernaut-like monster. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. So again, guys, another Death of Doctor Strange tie-in from Alex Packendell and Steve Staros. The first appearance of a monster described similar to Juggernaut, but mystical. Mystical. Watch yourself. Can the Avengers stop him from destroying New York City without Doctor Strange? I'm going to tell you right off the bat, guys, Marvel tie-ins are atrocious. So hopefully this could be better. I have never read, let me correct myself. I have read very few tie-ins that are actually good. All the King in Black ones were terrible. That was like the last main event that happened with them. So I'll stick to the main storyline.
Can you do the watch yourself again?
Watch yourself.
I thought he was going to say shake your ass.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Show me what you're working with.
Show me
what you're working with, defects.
Wow.
Oh, God. I guess that's a good place to take a break since we're getting a little... Everybody started singing. Guy Forge, tell him what's up.
Yeah, listen, guys, this new comic book day show, you know how it goes. If you like what we're doing over here, not many people do, but hit the thumbs up. You know, it's fun. It gives us a little thing to look at. Leave a comment in the comment section. You know we like to comment back to you. Jay needs something to do while he's at work, so let him comment back to you, okay? And you know what? Share the video, because sharing is caring, and we love when you share it with other people. Jay shares too much sometimes, but you know what? It's okay. We're all defects. We're defects at heart, so thanks for coming by.
Well said, brother. And this was a perfect book to start back up on.
Absolutely. I cannot get enough of this. I am so excited for the thing #1. Cover A, pretty cool. Looks like our intro. I'm just saying. The thing coming through the wall over there. I'm going to jump and I'm going to skip and I'm going to go to the 1 in 25 super log, which is okay. It's fine. But that Bermejo, I need that in my life. So defects, if anyone sees this out there, just get it for me and I'll pay you for it. I don't care. I don't go anywhere. So, you know, hook a brother up. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Guy, I'll tell you where you could find that.
Where?
You could find that at Mutant Beaver Comics. And if you use Defects 10, you get 10% off.
I'm getting it from Mutant Beaver. See? What a segue that was, Jay. We didn't even plan it.
Fantastic.
Maybe.
Fantastic. I mean, the guys, I was supposed to talk about this book, but the boys already did it. So, I mean, I give a little bit of info. Guy got so excited. He jumped on the covers. He couldn't even let me have my glory with the thing. But all right. No. It's okay. It's okay.
You can have your glory with your thing later when you're off air.
Yeah, that's a good point. Walter Mosley. Maybe Mosley. He's apparently he's like a well-known novelist, but I don't really too many novels, so I don't really know about this. But that is who's writing this, so not really sure what to take away there. And Tom Riley's drawing. He did some Immortal Hulk stuff. You're gonna have Ben Grimm from all the way from the back alleys of Manhattan to the Cosmos, taking on old foes, new foes. So this series is gonna basically just be the Thing fighting, and I'm sure you're gonna get some first appearances scattered throughout. So this could be kind of cool. I'm definitely going to pay attention to this one.
Guys, this week from Marvel, you have Venom #1. As if we didn't have enough Venom, there's more. Cover A, you got going on over there. You got the how do you say it? Sienkiewicz?
Sienkiewicz or Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz, yeah, variant, which is crazy. And you got one in 50 Stegman. He's going fishing. I don't know. I guess it's funny. Al Ewing and Rom V. Oh, you're skipping. Oh, yeah, I was gonna get to that, but I mean, do I need to?
Let's just
really?
get it out of the way.
This is horrendous. I apologize. If anybody likes this, congratulations. I mean, Jay, do you need words, or you're just gonna shake your head at this? Okay, thank you.
I'm just gonna go back. I don't want people to turn the video off.
My God, though. Anyway, Al Ewing, Rom V, and Brian Hitch head up this bad boy. And the word is, you have never seen Venom like this. I have never seen Venom like that. If you go to the next page, by the way.
I've never seen Venom fishing in swim trunks either by Stegman, but I mean,
so, something going on over here. But if you're into it, guys, you know what? New story, new Venom. Let's see what we got.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Brock. Dylan Brock, baby.
Dylan Brock's first full story as Venom. Like, this is big. This is a big deal right here.
Yeah. That's it, guys. Vault Comics, The Rush. Matty Forge, take us out.
Yeah, this one is just, I don't know what to make of this one. So we'll start with the cover. So the 1 in 5 incentive variant. I'm not going to lie. When I first saw it, I didn't know what it was until I read the solicitation. And yes, that is somebody riding a giant spider. I'm just going to start there. The 1 in 10 incentive variant, those black, those are spider legs. Yep. And you got a 1 in 25. Again, spider. Looks like that dude's about to get killed. And then you got a 1 in 50 and a 1 in 100. That guy actually looks like a spider because he's got all those different eyes. So spiders is a theme here. And I didn't understand that right away. So here we go. Simon Spurrier, Way of X and Hellblazer, and Nathan Gooden takes us into the horror and madness of the wild Yukon. I didn't know the Yukon had horror and madness, but apparently it does. So this takes place in 1890.
Spiders either.
Yeah, no, they're giant spiders though.
Yeah.
So it takes place in 1899, right after the last gold rush. Giant spiders, a haunted forest. This is what I took from the solicitation. Giant spiders, a haunted forest, men and women gripped by lust for gold, blood, or both. And then we have a mother in search of her child on a rampage. I don't know how that all fits together, but we're going to find out. I mean, really, this is all over the fucking place.
Somebody call CPS. If you're a mother, how do you let your kid wander away when there's giant spiders, a forbidden forest, haunted shit? I mean,
time for Chris Nelms' pick of the week, and this week he's got X-Men Legends number 8, that 1 in 25 John Tyler Christopher action figure variant. Here's what Chris has to say. Nice, short, and sweet. An incentive action figure variant. I have wanted these to be worth something, and finally we get an incentive. Well said, Chris. Boys and girls, that wraps up the new Comic Book Day show for this week, but don't go anywhere. 2 things. Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, on Keep It Thorough Comics, the CBSI train rolls on YouTube. We got the CBSI Indie Spotlight series. You definitely want to check out the show. Link is going to be in the description, along with all of our other friends of the channel. Also, you know what it is. We have Thursday videos, and then, of course, our every other Wednesday live show. I believe this Wednesday we are off. I always forget what Wednesday we are on. So, for the Pressable Defects, we will catch you on the next new Comic Book Day show. Later, boys and girls. That was just pathetic.
Yep.